G'day, this is Lucia. Welcome to my art channel. In today's video, I'm wanting to do something a little bit different. Not going to do a swipe for you this time, I promise. This time, I'm not actually exactly sure what I'm going to do. I've got some new MDF boards, some squares and some circles that I just had cut. I am going to use the Amsterdam Pearl Paints again. I had fun using those last time. I didn't video it because I was just wanting to paint something, and it was in the middle of the night. I thought, oh, why not? Just let's have a go and see what happens. And I really like the outcome. So I thought I would do something else in that vein. So I'm going to use my Amsterdam Pearl Paints, all the different colours. There's white, there's yellow, blue, green, and red. And I added some Comet and... That's what I'm missing. And the violet, sorry. I hadn't added Comet and Twinkle, but I run out of Twinkle. So I won't add those two. I'll just leave it directly with just the Amsterdam paints today. I will use a black pillow, but unfortunately I'll run out. I'm going to have to get the tin and pour some in there. Or actually, what I might do instead of using the black pillow, I think it was Molly's Artistry, use two different backgrounds for hers. I think they were a bluey and a greeny type thing. And I just bought some new pillow paint, British paints. These are mids though, they're not low sheen as far as I know. Well, they could be low sheen. It just says mid. So I don't know how these will go, but they're really pretty colours. I don't know whether you can see those. That's the Ocean Plunge, and that's the Caribbean Bliss. Now, I might just use one of those. I just haven't decided which at this point. I might use the Ocean Plunge on one and maybe the Caribbean Bliss on the other, just to try them out and see how they turn out, just for something different. So I'll do those as backgrounds. Now, which is which? That's the Caribbean Bliss, and that is the Ocean Plunge. I might go the Ocean Plunge first on the round MDF. And I'll just pop that there just to lift her a little bit, and we'll go if I can get it open. Now, hopefully I don't need to mix these again. I did stir them when I brought them home because I didn't want them to shake them because I didn't want bubbles, and they're okay actually, not too bad. I'll just give it a quick little stir. Actually, I'll use a spoon just to blend it a little bit more. It's not too bad. Now, I don't know whether this will have the same effect as the other one. I've never used these ones before, but I wanted to use a coloured background, and I really couldn't be bothered buying the inks and stuff, all the tints to mix them myself. So I thought, you know what, it was cheaper for me to actually buy them 500ml of mixed paint already. But because I chose colours that were in the mid-range, they mixed them with mid. So I'm not sure if that's a low sheen. It doesn't say whether it is or it isn't. It just says British Paints, interior, exterior, clean and protect. Oh yeah, it's got an LS, so I'm assuming it's a low sheen. There you go. We learn something every day. All right, let's get started, hey? Now, I'm not sure whether this is going to be... Ooh, looks a bit thick actually. That's interesting. Well, we'll see how it goes, hey? It does look a little bit thick. May have to thin it out. I might have to decant it and thin it out. But we'll see how she goes. She looks like she's the same consistency as my black was when I first bought it. That's the exterior black British Paints. That tends to be a little bit thicker. I probably could add a little bit more. Still lots of bubbles, even though I mixed it very gently. I have a tendency to put too much paint on it, and I don't want to do that because I have a tendency for having them crack as well, especially when there's lots of pillow and when they're thick. All right, I'll give this a proper clean later. Paper wipe so that the top doesn't stick. Yeah, she appears to be a little bit thick, this one. I might have to thin her down a little bit. All right, I'll go with that for the moment. Yeah, so as I said, Molly did this with the blue background and it worked out quite nicely. So hopefully I might do little blobs. Should I use my Paynes Grey Cell Activator or should I wear? Yeah, I think I will. I'll use my Paynes Grey Cell Activator. See, I'm going to do a blue. Actually, that's quite big for a bloom, but anyway, it won't matter. I'll just pop that in the centre and see what happens, eh? And I'll blow it out with the little blower. Like I said, I'm just experimenting. I want to see what happens. I love that colour. It's a really pretty blue. All right, let me see what I can do. Oops, caught the cords. Now, that's a lot of... I think I hit the pillow. As I always do. All right, not working. All right, I hit the pillow there, which is really bad, but anyway, not much I can do about it now. If I don't like it, I can always run the fork through it. Like I said, I'm just experimenting, just seeing what I... Ooh, that was nice actually, nice and cool on my face. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens when I spin it. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, now I forgot to mention that the MDF I'm using is supposed to be a 20mm. Is it a 20mm? It's more like a 15. I did ask for a 20mm. Let me see. Yep, it's a 20mm. I'm just dreaming. All right, we'll see how she goes, hey? Let's spin her around. Let's hope it doesn't crack. Hopefully there's not too much paint on that. Well, she's got a bit of a dip there in the centre where I hit the pillow. Oh well, this is the brakes. I think we might be done. Give you a close-up. Hopefully it's, I mean, you can't really see anything at this point in time simply because the colours are all white at the moment. And with the black background, as I said, you could tell the colours, you could start seeing the colours as they were placed on them, but with the blue you can't really tell, so you probably won't see it until it dries. So I'll give you a close-up. If it dries before I finish editing, I will show you a close-up. I will show you the dry results, is what I'm trying to say. All right, that's it. A short video for today, and I will do the square one on Saturday. Okay, here she is. Now, as I said, because she's on a blue background, you're not going to see the colours until they dry. Whereas on the black background the other day, you could see it pretty much straight away. So everything looks white, blue and black at the moment. Or Paynes grey. It still looks black though, even though it's Paynes grey. But it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. Well, you can start to see some colour. Oops, I want to. You can sort of start to see a little bit, not much. You can see the glitter in them, that's for sure. The pearlised effect, but you can't really see the actual colours at this point. So it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully it won't stay white. Hopefully all the other colours haven't gone off the edge and just that white bit stayed on. But we'll see, hey? All right. That's not much to see at the moment because you can't see the colours. And she wasn't a real bloom. I couldn't call it a real bloom because I was mucking around. So I just wanted to see what would happen. All right. I'll hopefully show you a dried result when it dries. If you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload the next video. In the meantime, take care. Bye.